Ellensburg in Florence, Oregon. Are you ready for your very easy sandwich that's super simple, awesome, crispy catfish nuggets on a po' boy is where we're headed to in this episode. Frying the catfish wasn't the beginning though. It started with a beautiful roasted red bell pepper to make the po' boy sauce. Roast it over an open flame, turning it every few minutes. If you don't have a gas range, then brush it with oil and place it in the oven under the broiler element. Turn the pepper every few minutes until you see the skin well blistered. After that, pull the pepper into a Ziploc bag or a bowl with plastic wrap sealed over it. Let it rest like this for 5 minutes to help the skin pull from the meat of the pepper. Run it under cold water and the skin will fall easily, leaving you with delicious roasted bell peppers. Now move on to blending the po' boy sauce. The sauce is rich with complex layers of flavor. This is a mild version. Turn the heat up with the addition of more cayenne or your favorite hot sauce. For me, I triple the amount of cayenne. With the blender, add mayo. Next, add Creole mustard, relish, horseradish, ketchup, paprika, cayenne, capers, and garlic. And the roasted pepper. Blend it for a minute until it's mostly smooth. Move it to another container and set it aside. Are you worthy? The catfish po' boy will challenge your memories of this classic shrimp po' boy. It will spark agony and have you asking for more. Marinated strips of catfish, floured and fried crispy, served on a toasted French roll, buttered nicely and dressed up. Warm toasted bread, lettuce, and tomato with a creamy po' boy sauce, and that's it. Easy. If you like it spicy like I do, then add your favorite hot sauce. Harry Connick Jr. rated Mandina's on Canal Street the best po' boy. I accept the challenge, and here it is. Creole, Cajun, and French cuisine in my towns of Ellensburg, Florence, Nola, or your kitchen. Oh, prepare yourself. This is a dressed-up po' boy. Don't argue about the toppings. Accept it and enjoy it. Dine with Devin. Please let me know how you're making this more amazing than me, because I know you can. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, the catfish. Take your fresh fish fillets and slice them into strips about an inch wide and as long as the fillets are. In a bowl, mix 4 parts buttermilk to 1 part your favorite hot sauce. Here I'm using fixed sriracha sauce. Are you looking for the recipe? You can find it in the description below. The recipe makes 2 po' boys, but you will have enough sauce for several. Can't see the description? Switch from watching on your TV to your computer or phone and scroll down. Okay, place the catfish and the buttermilk in the hot sauce marinade. Cover and place in your fridge for 24 hours. Or at least 12 if you're in a rush. The marination is overnight to let the flavors penetrate the fish. Here we are the next day. The fish is marinated overnight and the po' boy sauce has rested to come together. In the bowl, mix flour, cornmeal, salt, pepper, and Cajun seasoning. This is the flour to dredge the catfish for frying. Next, fill a wide pot with high sides with about 2 inches of oil. Heat to 350 degrees. This part is important. Don't rush it. Wait for it to reach the right temperature. While it's heating up, let's get the rest of the ingredients together. Shredded lettuce adds a nice texture with a cool crunch. Tomatoes are sliced. I like mine relatively thick. French rolls are best for the bread. Other types of bread will work also. Just try to keep it on a roll. A soft roll will toast nicely with a warm, soft inside. I like mine gently toasted. Make it your way. Toast as you want. After the toast is done, drizzle melted butter on the inside and outside too. It'll soak into the bread very nicely. While your fry oil is heating, continue building the sandwiches with the po' boy sauce on the bottom and top. Then add a layer of iceberg and tomatoes all the way across the sandwich. Where did the po' boy come from? The most widely believed version is of Benny and Clovis Martin. In the 1920s, they opened their own restaurant. In 1929, the Amalgamated Association of Street and Electric Railway Employees of America, Division 194, went on a 4-month strike. Over 1,000 workers were left without income. The Martin brothers helped them by giving them free meals. When one of them saw the workers walking up, they would yell, "Here comes another po' boy." Now remember, this telling of the story is debatable. Like what you're seeing so far? Please like and subscribe. Your subscription costs nothing and helps me make more craveable videos. Thank you. The oil has reached the right temperature. Gently drain the marinated catfish and dredge it into the cornmeal and flour mixture. Don't make one of the mistakes I did here. I forgot to first season, then flour, batter, and flour again. The high heat of the oil creates the crisp batter of the fish. You can turn it up a little bit right before you load the fish, but monitor the heat of the oil. Take your time. A lot of the fish in the fryer at once will drop the oil temperature fast. Remember to lower the temperature as soon as the oil is back to temperature. Hot, clean oil makes happy, crispy fish. Hear that oil sizzling? That is the oil singing the melody of magically turning food into crispy fried food. If it isn't sizzling, it's not hot enough. Look at that crispy golden brown. This is seriously going to be the real next level sandwich. The key to correctly fried fish is first to properly flour the fish, then use hot oil to cook it and let it drain. Again, hot toasted French bread with melted butter, crispy lettuce, and thick tomatoes. We can rave about the crispy catfish nuggets, but that combined with the po' boy sauce, this is it. I'll cut it in half and get myself a bit of this NOLA famous po' boy. Yep, as expected, I love it. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate your patronage.